Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Inventions. Yeah, you might have noticed that I don't appear to be wearing any armour. And you also might notice that I don't have a great deal in my inventory. And there is a reason for this. Well, there is a reason for it. I haven't got a clue why. But for some reason, I logged in today and it set me at spawn just with a book with absolutely nothing in my inventory, as if I had basically just started the game. Which is obviously a little confusing, bearing in mind that we are, what, 29 episodes, I think this is now, into a series. And my stuff is most definitely here. So I'm really not entirely sure sort of what the deal was with that. One of the things I noticed, I thought for a second, has it completely crashed? Has it overwritten my world? Blah, blah, blah. Because I logged in and out a couple of times and it just took me straight back to the same point. But I did notice that my waypoints were still about for the village and for the mine shaft. So I kind of followed back. I was about 1,100 blocks, I guess, away from here. Just sort of worked my way back and everything was here just as I left it. So I think, yeah, that was kind of odd. So I've reset my spawn and I am here. So hopefully nothing untoward should happen. However, it does mean I have lost my backpack, I've lost my sleeping bag, I've lost all my torches. So everything that I had, all my tools, yeah, they've all disappeared. So something a little wonky happened, but what it was, I don't know. But never mind, it's all good. It's not like we have a shortage of stuff, is it? So this is all cool. Been busy smelting stuff up again. We did another blast through with the quarry over in the mining world. So we just topped our resources up again. Busy making these. This is obviously working a heck of a lot faster than it was sort of before we put the upgrade in. So that is all very cool. Let's just have a quick look, just see if we get anything. Is there a chance of getting anything? Well, we put the sign down, but hey ho. Anything we can smelt? I think I saw some gold there. Yeah, we'll stick that in. But yeah, still no success really. Well, no success at all, in fact, with trying to get the old emeralds. So we'll just kind of keep persevering with that. Ooh, that doesn't belong in there, does it? Though, yeah, I'm kind of beginning to suspect that it's just not going to be a thing, sadly. But hey, at least we had a go. So on to what we were planning to do today. Now I'm kind of taking a little bit of a different twist, really, or I say twist, but a little bit of a different sort of viewpoint. I have kind of decided that we do need to try and find a slightly better source of fuel. Because it's all very well, we keep sort of using our transmutation tablet, and we keep getting all of the charcoal, and we keep making the charcoal upstairs, but let's be honest, you've got sort of burn time of 1600 on charcoal. I think it's the same with coal. We're not sort of any further on really with an alternative source of energy, as it were. Oh, this is working again now. It all seems to be down to the level of power that we actually have in order to smelt it down, so that's where that's happening. But then of course, why am I making obsidian when we have a transmutation tablet? But you know, there we go. But what I have decided to have a look at is let's go to fuel, and I want to start having a look at this stuff, all of the different fuels that you can get with EE, and I think is it Mobius? No, that's this one here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Alchemical coal. There we go. So alchemical coal is a much better burn time per item. That's 12,800. So that is going to last quite considerably longer. Pretty easy to make, in all honesty. We make it in the Aludel. So you'll just have some wood, which is fine. We can do the wood. It says here that we have to use the verdant dust. Now the verdant dust, we just cannot get it in Inventions. The only thing we can actually get is this stuff, the minium dust. But that's cool. You need to put 4 coal in at a time, and that will give us 4 alchemical coal for 1 minium dust. So obviously it's considerably better than having sort of 32 of the verdant and just getting 1 anyway. So I kind of figured we would have a look at this. Now I have been experimenting. I'm not sure what lapis is. Oh, 864. How much lapis do we have? We have got a stack there, haven't we? So why don't we... I'll take 8. And we'll stick it into this here. So this, if you remember, this is the calciner. So we pop that in there. And what that will do is actually smelt through this. And you have a chance for anything that has an energy value of 64 or more to actually generate this minium dust. So a lot of the time you're just going to end up with ash, which is fine. I'm sure we can find something to use the ash for. I wonder whether we can actually recycle it. We'll have to find that out. But we can actually let this run, and with a bit of luck, there we go. You see, popped up one straight away. So that's the minium dust that we can use to make our alchemical coal. So of course we do need coal in order to do this. So if we get a stack of coal out, just to start with, and we will get ourselves, I've got some I made earlier, so there's some minium dust, so there's 4 lots of 7 there, so that should be 28 pieces, is that right? Then what should we use for wood? I think we've got jungle wood, stacks of jungle wood planks, that's cool. And we can pop that into our aludel. So we need to put the coal in, we put the minium dust in, and then we just put our wood planks in as our fuel, and that will tick through and hopefully start producing our alchemical coal. There we go, 4 alchemical coal. So straight away, burn time, 12,800. Now I think, yep, this is learnable, which is good. So that will obviously in itself be a bonus. It's obviously quite considerably more expensive to produce. So yes, it's got an exchange energy of 2080. So we're going to have quite a lot of stuff in order to actually get it. But for the purposes of the fact that it actually has, you know, a seriously high sort of burn rate, we're not going to need quite as much, and it should help go some way towards sort of trying to minimise the sort of the fuel usage that we actually have. So there we go, we've got another one there as well. Might as well take that out and we'll pop that straight in. That's another few that we'll get there. So that's cool. So we're up to 27 of those. But yeah, it should just give us a bit more of a sustainable fuel source. Perfect. Okay. So it's not doing anymore. We'll just let that one run down, and we can go and pop this down just into here. So we'll carry on with what we've got. But it does mean that where we have a little blaze farm going on down here, we've got lots and lots of... Ooh. Oh, hello. What the hell? How the heck have you spawned outside? Wow. Oh, this could all go very wrong. It's probably not the thing to do when you're on fire. Oh dear, we're about to die. There we go. Yeah. the things not to do are to try and tackle a blaze. But yeah, I'm a little alarmed that has spawned. Oh, come on. There we go. A little bit of a spike there. Why don't we quickly make ourselves some kind of implement with which to see that off. Yeah, that's a little alarming that that's actually spawned outside of our little area. So it potentially could pose us a little bit of a problem. The fact that it's doing that. Have you gone? Where did you go? Did you despawn? Guessing you must have. Right, okay, well let's grab our bits back. And let's get rid of the old waypoint for that, because that's just going to be really annoying. There we go. So yeah, little alarming. But yeah, as I was saying, got a lot in there, so it looks like we've had a zombie spawn inside as well, but you know, that's kind of to be expected. But yeah, all of the blaze rods that we've actually got in here now. I mean, look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. See, those are 1,500 roughly each, which means for each of sort of 1.5 of those roughly, we're going to be able to get the alchemical coal. Sulphur, yeah, not a great deal of use to us, but that is a good way that we can utilise those. And I'm kind of wondering, and there's one thing I haven't tried, is I just want to put a blaze rod through the sag mill, because I'm wondering if we get two blaze. Oh, wow, we are getting some serious lag spikes today. If we get two blaze powders, what the value of those blaze powders is, and whether that would be a viable way of actually doubling what we're getting. So let's have a quick look and let's see what we get with it. Does it give us 2? Okay, let's have a look. It gives us 4. And we've got exchange energy of 768. So that is doubling that, isn't it? Because I'm sure, do you only need 2 for a blaze rod? Or do you need 4? I now can't remember how to make a blaze rod. Can you make a blaze rod with blaze powder? So blaze rod. We compress 5 in a compressor to make a blaze rod. But I'm sure, yeah, so 1536 versus 768, it does. So we do get twice as much by putting it through the sag mill, potentially. Interesting. Very interesting. So that could be an answer as well to sort of making a little bit more out of that. So yeah, so there we go. Alchemical coal. You are a thing. There we go, we've got another little bit there, so let's pop that in. And we might as well just keep churning this out, I think, while we are here. But the other thing that we can do, that I kind of wanted to show you today, was to do with the loot recycler. So this is the Ender IO one here. You can see I've got 3 bows that have come out of the fisher. So we've got power 3 auto smelt 1, normal power 3, and another power 3 auto smelt 1. So what I actually wanted to do was make myself a new bow, because obviously we've lost our awesome bow, I think, that had infinity and all sorts of stuff like that on it. Need to go get some more levels out of here. I think it's 6 that I need in order to make this. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And what we should do is make ourselves a new bow. And I will show you the other thing that can be done with the Ender IO loot recycler. So, pretty sure this was 6. Yeah, perfect. So we've got a bow again. But we've now got the spare one. And I'm kind of thinking this one's got auto smelt on it. So it's got power 3, auto smelt 1. Would it not be a good thing to maybe have auto smelt possibly on a pickaxe? Just for if we're off exploring and we just need something quickly. So what we can do is we can actually put the bow into here. So that will give us our sticks. It's probably giving us... Is it up here now, I think, isn't it? Yeah, string, got iron ingots, got gold ingots, etc. We now have the start of enchantments. So it works in the same way that you need to get sort of a few of them to be able to sort of fully pull the enchant in. But it does mean that what we can then do is chuck a book in, and that will then, onto that book, or the item even, we can put auto smelt on there. So that is quite another cool way of using the Ender IO loot recycler. And we are really having spikes, and I don't know why we're doing that. Okay, to have a quick look, just see if there's anything else interesting. Ooh, look! We have another safari net. After the diabolical disaster we had with the last one, where we lost our little ocelot, if you remember, in the last episode, let's give this a go. I'm expecting, because we've had passive stuff for the last 3, it's about time that we're going to get something a bit grim. But we'll grab ourselves a net anyway. Do we put our jetpack on? I think we will put our jetpack on, actually. Just in case we need to fly out of the way. We have obviously something we can kill it with. Do we have any arrows anywhere? Just on the off chance, do we have some arrows? Oh yeah, another power 3 bow there. There we go, we've got 62. That'll do, we'll take those. We will take those. And let's head up here. Quickly have a little sleep. And let's take this outside and away from the base again. Oh, just a little bit anyway. Let's head. Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman. Oh, he's gone. There we go. He's got a bunch of burning skellies and zombies. So I think we should, in theory, be okay to let this go here. So let's go. Oh, creeper. Yeah, told you. Told you it was likely to be something a bit nasty. There we go. Never mind. Got a bit of gunpowder out of it, so can't really complain too much. But yeah, there you go. You can see that they can be both naughty and nice. That one was unfortunately a naughty one. But you never know. It's quite a good way actually of getting these safari nets with the auto fisher. Oh, name tags, perfect. And there we go. We've got another Unbreakable 2 Lure 3 XP Boost 3. Okay, so we're nearly. Oh no, we're doing okay with that one. Doing okay with this. Now it's not auto smelting our fish. That rod. But there we go. So we're still looking to try and get the let's take this off now, shall we? Try and get the what do we call it, emeralds going. So yeah, that is proving somewhat frustrating. There we go, we have another Another one of you. So that's another 4. But yeah, we'll just have to keep kind of persevering. At some point we are going to have to get an emerald. And to be fair, we need 1. All we need is the 1. Because from that point, we'll actually have the ability then to be able to... is that all of them? There we are. Yeah, we'll be able to learn it. And we'll be able to then sort of keep having those available to us as we need them. Redstone dust. La da da. So yeah, we're getting an awful lot of redstone dust and things like that. I'm not overly concerned about this. In some respects, it's quite nice to have. It's a nice, easy way for us to get redstone. All for us are... oh, this lag thing. Yeah, more for our... no. More for our recycler, which again is all more resources, so you can't get too upset about that. There we go. But I think what we will do is we will call it an episode at this point. Be interested to see sort of if we log back in again whether it actually sorts itself out and whether we get all our gear back. If not, it shouldn't take too long to make it again. It's no biggie really. But for now guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.